For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 24 of Season 2 here at Everton Football Club. After our Champions League fate was decided in the last episode, we have 6 games to go in the Premier League. Watford, Swansea, Spurs, Sunderland, Liverpool, Stoke. Unfortunately, this game against Swansea is just 48 hours after the game against Watford, so our push for the top 4 is hindered by rather unfortunate scheduling, and the third game of the episode is against Spurs, who are the side that we're racing against, or one of the 2 sides that we're racing against, including Chelsea, for that 4th Champions League spot. We are a point ahead of Spurs and only ahead of Chelsea on goal difference. We're 4 points behind Man United, 6 points behind Arsenal, and, well, 11 points behind Crystal Palace, but they have played a game more. Not that it matters, because we're not going to be catching them. The title is going to go to either they or Arsenal, I would have thought. Although Manchester United, if they win their game in hand, will only be 4 points behind Palace with 5 games to go. So I guess it's the top 3, really, that are vying for the Championship title. Arsenal, of course, won the league last year and we finished 2nd. Kind of fallen off the pace behind them this year, finding ourselves in 4th, but we have been involved in more games this year with, of course, a Champions League campaign as well added to the Football League Cup and the FA Cup that we were involved in the first season. So I'm hoping that we can get some good results here. I want to qualify for the Champions League next year for obvious reasons. We're going to have to manage the squad as best we can for these games against Watford and Swansea, and then thankfully it's just a week's break between each game between then and the end of the season. So scheduling won't be an issue. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can get the results we need to get into the Champions League for season number 3. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further episodes. We'll dive in now away from home at Vicarage Road. Nice tackle by McCarthy. Iñaki Williams into Michi. Got a number of people to try and find with a pass here. Gets caught a little bit there. And I might want to take a free kick there, but we won't. And, oh, shots deflected straight towards goal. It's been a difficult opening 25 minutes. That's all that's been created to this point. Watford have been, as you can tell there, rather poor in possession, and they've got so many numbers back. They're defending so hard with a 4-4-2 that sometimes actually turns into a 5-3-2 if they get a number of yellow shirts back there, that it's impossible to break through at the minute. Ranfran, Bertrand cuts out nicely. Carrasco gets that to Witsel. If Michi can make me a run, which he looks like he wants to do, we could be in here. Is he going to get there in time? No. Jordan comes out very well to stop me from getting onto the end of that lobbed through ball, and now they're coming the other way. Jovetic to Decore to Akaka, to Decore again. Jovetic just ran offside there, and Seamus Coleman just steals that away. Oh, as does Cabasele in a similar fashion. Vukcevic pushing forward into Wanfran. Watford have been very, very poor so far, and there's only 5 minutes to go till half-time. If there's going to be a goal, then it's probably going to be Watford's first chance of the game that creates it. Williams out wide. Bertrand's gone for the overlap. Trying to just, well, as Martin Tyler just said, trying to find a breakthrough here. It hasn't come yet, but Michi, oh, can't get the shot off in time. He's done well to win it back. Michi Batshuayi shot blocked straight to Jordan. That kind of game, that kind of game. Olivas to Jovetic. He's got some space here. Still going. It had to be him, didn't it? It had to be Stefan Jovetic that scored a goal like that to put us 1-0 down after 67 minutes. After a solid as a rock defensive performance so far in this game, he goes and uses great footwork to twist and turn past a couple of defenders and then bury that right into the top corner. That is just my luck. A wonderful finish from Jovetic. We're 1-0 down. McCarthy, Michi, Saponara. Moves being made by Carrasco up top. Get past Yunus Kabul. He's done brilliantly. Carrasco blocked. Shock. This game has not gone the way we needed it to. Carrasco loops to cross in. Jordan punches only as far as Saponara, who will let fly from the edge of the box and score a fucking worldie. Yes! Oh, Saponara, you are a god. What a strike. We needed something like that just to rejuvenate our chances of getting a win from this game, and that is a hell of a hit. After Jovetic impresses with a solo effort, that take, you know, a solo run and finish. Saponara just lets fly. Relief. Let's go and get a winner. Kaka. Oh, that back heel to Corey. 3 letters. F, M, L. Carrasco. Meetsy's made the run. Play him in. Oh, God, that's overhit, though. But he will keep it in. He's done well. Meetsy backs away. I'm going to pull this back to the man on the edge of the box. It's McCarthy. That wasn't meant to go to Coleman, but never mind. Saponara picks it up. Nyaka Williams. Roll the defender. He's done well. Actually going to turn back. Lay it off. James Ward-Prowse, 2-2. This game has come to life in the second half. After nothing in the first, it's an explosive second half that sees 4 goals come in quick succession as well. James Ward-Prowse powers us back into the game. Now let's go and get a winner. Corner for Watford. Stoppage time. I'm dreading what's happening next. We've cleared it away. I'm not dreading it so much anymore. Meetsy run. It's Etienne Capoue. If you can't outpace Etienne Capoue, it doesn't matter because you've not got the chance to get around the outside of him because the referee's blown the final whistle. After that second half, I just have to say I'm happy with a point, but I would have been desperate for, I was and am desperate for wins, but a 2-2 draw is what we will have to take after getting ourselves back into the game and then immediately going behind again. To get a 2-2 draw is alright. Swansea next. Nice tackle by Charlie on Leroy Fair. Into Fred. Alright lads, chill out. Into Cordoba. Good tackle by Tyus Browning. How many times have we said that since he started filling in for players in this starting lineup? Ward-Prowse out wide to Yannick Bolasie. Look for Lukaku. Quickly round the corner to James Ward-Prowse, which he's done brilliantly. And we'll pull it back and couldn't quite find Lukaku again. It was really good football though. Delafeu will take the corner. It's in. Up goes Funes Mori and Lukaku. I think Delafeu's going to be offside here, unfortunately, and is. But there's our first chance, or half chance, of the game after 15 minutes. But unfortunately, the pullback from Ward-Prowse looking to play the 1-2 with Lukaku didn't quite come off. Here's Wayne Routledge. Got to be careful of his pace. Not as fast as he used to be in his earlier years, Wayne Routledge, but still a troubling winger. Plays or looks to play the 1-2 with Jack Cork. And has done. Holgate misses his tackle, then gets nutmegged. Jack Cork into the box. Cordoba brushes the side netting. Swansea now looking to take the lead at the other end. We're going to have to be sharp defensively. And hopefully we can be just as sharp at the other end. Routledge looks over the top. Can Galloway get there? He can. Ward-Prowse. Oh, well, if you're going to come that narrow, Kyle, I'm just going to play it in behind you, mate. I'm sorry. Yannick Bolasie racing away. Turn inside. Jordi Amat, and he's done brilliantly. Yannick Bolasie. You're better than that, Yannick. Much better than that. That was a disgustingly poor shot to Jack Cork. Good tackle by Funes Mori. Try and get it away. James Ward-Prowse just manages to poke that to Çalhanoğlu. Oh, and it didn't see that extra defender back here. Jordi Amat. Lukaku tries to steal it off him. I really genuinely thought there Romelu was in behind and away to go and score the first goal of the game. Unfortunately, they had the extra defender there that I just didn't anticipate. Here's Fred inside to Cork. Out wide to Nathan Dyer. And how has the Brazilian found himself in this much space in the box? But thankfully, he's shot wide. After one chance potentially at the other, there definitely was a chance at this end. No idea what happened to my defenders. The positioning was all over the place. Thankfully, so was Fred's finish. Fred. Out wide to Nathan Dyer. Brendan Galloway can't get there, but Tyus Browning clears only as far as Jack Cork, who's... Oh, God! I thought that was going to go all the way to the keeper, and Tyus Browning just brought it down out of the air. Good header by Lukaku, though, to get that back to Jared Delafeu, who used the run of the defender and the pace he was using there against him to actually get past him. Delafeu just ran out of options, really. I couldn't really find the right pass to play. Here's Lukaku. Yannick Bolasie's looking to get in behind. Keep that in, Yannick. Thank you. Look to get the cross back into the box. And Lukaku's there. Romelu, please. On target, mate. Do you mind? 52 minutes played, or we're in the 52nd minute. I wasn't far away, but it's still not good enough. Oh, get there. No, Delafeu's going to take over. Turns inside well. Looking for Çalhanoğlu, who turns brilliantly. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Oh, just can't squeeze the shot off properly, thanks to the attentions of the defender. Fabianski clears. That's probably one of our better chances in the entirety of the second half. It's been really frustrating. Lukaku touch lets him down and he can't get away from the defender. Peñaranda, though, going to put them under pressure here, trying to just force a mistake out the Swansea backline, but they won't make one. Please, boys, make a mistake. They've made one. Oh, but Idrissa's first touch is to stumble into the ball. Oh, I asked them to make a mistake. They do, and we still can't capitalise on it. Giving the ball back here, though. Brendan Galloway, makes a mistake of his own by giving that away. Peñaranda here will find Kwadwo Asamoah, who misses awfully. Final whistle goes. It's going to be a 0-0 draw against Swansea. It was 0-0 at the Liberty Stadium, and it's 0-0 at Goodison Park. Evidently, neither of us are able to score against the other. I couldn't even have a shot on target the entire 90 minutes. We are going to be so desperate. Spurs drew as well, which is good for us. Chelsea won, though, which isn't good for us. Arsenal lost, which is good for us. This top 4 race is going to go down to the wire, but we are so desperate to get a win now against Tottenham, as we've dropped out of the top 4 heading into the final 4 games of the season. We need to win. There's no I can have no excuses. I need to win. Absolutely need to win against Tottenham. Kyle Walker into Harry Kane to Ericsson. Well blocked by Socrates. Get it away quickly, but no. A foot put in there by the midfielder. And Ericsson with a shot. And Sergio Rico can only palm that around the post for a corner. Tottenham having the first chance after 3 minutes. We need to get this away, please. In comes the corner, and away it goes, but only as far as... Whoa! Bentaleb. That was rather wild. Nabil Bentaleb on a run. Slowed him down well enough. Eric Lamela, though, turns inside. James McCarthy does well to cut that out. And we'll keep possession here. Carrasco could look to McCarthy again. Not going to try and do Kyle Walker in a race for pace, because I'm never going to win that. But Deulofeu could look to set through Idrissa Gana Gueye, his first start after missing 3 months injured, and he hits the post after 12 minutes. I was almost wheeling away in celebration myself, Alan Smith. Off the outside the post, still 0-0. Lukaku will get this into Carrasco. That's a foul, surely, ref. How is that not a foul, referee? Wow. In a game of this magnitude, you need the officiating to be on point, and it really hasn't been so far. McCarthy into Idrissa, gets the turn in, finds Lukaku, finds Witsel. Lukaku's there again. Romelu could look for the overlapping run. It's James McCarthy this time around, and we do take the lead. 1-0 in front, inside half an hour. The 25th minute, James McCarthy arrives. We have ourselves the lead at White Hart Lane. Nice little run from deep and a very impressive finish. That's exactly what we needed. It's a nice ball through to Ericsson. Hits it first time, and he had so much space there. He really didn't need to smack it that early. I don't quite know how he was left in that much space, but the shot was taken very, very early, and that's an effort wasted for Tottenham there. Nabil Bentaleb out wide to Heung-min Son, to Kyle Walker. Down the line looking for Christian Eriksen. Back again to Kyle Walker. This is good football from Tottenham. It's a dangerous ball in. Idrissa heads away, but Danny Rose picks up on it. Where you going, Danny? Where you going, Danny? No, that's where he's going. Nice little 1-2. Christian Eriksen 1-1. That was a fantastic goal from Tottenham Hotspur. The little intricate passing, the 1-2 with Danny Rose. I thought he was going to shoot, and I went to close him down, and then he plays the ball into Christian Eriksen. I just didn't see that happening. That little 1-2 there was just beautiful. And then the passing to Eriksen, didn't read it either. 1-1. Bertrand, I'm going to try and ping this to Deulofeu. It wasn't the best of balls, actually, but Deulofeu could win that header and has done. And we'll play the 1-2. You're away, Gerrard. Don't mess this up. I have a horrible feeling I'm going to mess it up, so I'm just going to pass it off. Give that to Idrissa. And then in there to James McCarthy, around the corner to Axel Witsel, who strikes the bar. We had enough of that in the last episode. Idrissa Gana Gueye turns and stands it up, but can't get the ball into the box. It's deflected off Danny Rose. It's a corner. Axel Witsel, just a matter of centimetres away from giving us the lead again, and Heung-min Son slashes that away. Come on with the throw. Joe Deulofeu doing well, but we'll have to turn back here. Inside to Seamus Coleman. Pull it back to Idrissa. Came close in the first half. Deflected straight to Lloris. 20 minutes to go. We're pressing to try and get the winner, but it just doesn't want to come. It might be 3 draws in a row here. I really hope it isn't. That was meant for Lukaku, but never mind. Carrasco can turn inside Kyle Walker and then lose the ball to Moussa Dembele and win it off Moussa Sissoko. Okay, never mind. Maybe the chance could still come. Axel Witsel into James McCarthy to Lukaku. Poke it through again to Idrissa, and this time Lloris makes a smart save. I'm trying to get this winner. It just won't. It doesn't want to come. Cross in. Up we go. Socrates is up. Straight at Lloris. Less than 20 minutes to go now. Still creating chances. We've another corner. Deulofeu. In it comes. Witzel's up. Never mind. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He brings it down at least. Here's Ryan Bertrand. Oh, God. Why does it have to be Ryan Bertrand? Through to Lukaku, though. Lukaku! No, not again! I think the woodwork twice now in this second half. I swear the game doesn't want me to qualify for the Champions League next year. It is just doing everything it can to screw me over. Obviously, that's not true, but Idrissa could try and find Lukaku again here, but can't. Oh, and Eriksen gets it away. Oh, come on! Dembele, Harry Kane, back to Dembele looking for... Oh, now they've hit the post. I don't even know who that was that had that chance there. I think they brought on a substitute. I didn't recognise who it was. James McCarthy battling with Christian Eriksen but can't get it off him into Smolov. That's who it was. Who the hell is Smolov? Didn't he used to play for Zenit? And Iñaki Williams on the ball here, just trying to use his pace to get away from Moussa Dembele, but he's not strong enough. But he has been able to win it back in the tackle. We'll get that to Saponara, and I'll look for Michy Batshuayi, but I can't find him. Kyle Walker cuts that out brilliantly. 3 minutes to go. Williams, Saponara, Michy, he's in the box. Michy Batshuayi deflected, and somehow Lloris saves. Free kick for Spurs. Harry Kane, of all people, to loft it in from there. Harry Kane clearly taking free kicks. No, don't you dare. Thank you, Lemos. If they'd have won it there, I'd have been absolutely livid, especially in that fashion with the ball bouncing to him like that. Thankfully, my defender got in there and got a block. So we had a 0-0 draw, a 1-1 draw, and a 2-2 draw. We hit the bar, we hit the post. They had plenty of chances, we had plenty of chances. You could tell that both sides were desperate for the win. There was so much on the line there, but we have to share the points. Now, what does that do for the league table? I'm not sure. We have 3 games to go, personally, until the end of the season. Was it Sunderland, Liverpool and Stoke? Sunderland, someone and Stoke. Sunderland, Liverpool and Stoke. Yes, so that will be the 3 games we play in the next episode. What does the table look like? We are currently sat 5th. 2 points ahead of Spurs, but they have a game in hand. 3 points behind Chelsea and Arsenal, but both have a game in hand. And Manchester United have a game in hand as well, and could close the gap to Palace to 1 point should they win it. The title race is very much alive. The top 4 race is very much alive. The race for that 5th Europa League spot for a couple of sides underneath us is also very much alive. The final episode of the season, tomorrow, is going to be pretty spectacular. Make sure you drop this video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you get that video tomorrow. But for now, I'll see you next time.